Another lovely day here in South Africa. It's been another great week. I decided to come outside while there was still good light. Just wanted to touch base, say how's everybody doing, talk a little bit about rose quartz crystals, and how you can work with them. The rose quartz is a very nice crystal. Now, if you have a look, this one's pink. This one's pretty pink. She's quite a nice one. Now, if you look at this one, she looks white in comparison. She pales in comparison. She's actually pink in herself, but because the other one, my bigger rose quartz, is so pink, this poor little one she's only just got a glow of pink about her. But rose quartz is a lovely crystal because it has a lot of healing properties. It's a great crystal to have around your house. It works really well with your heart chakra. Helps in balancing and keeping the healing vibrations going throughout your environment. I have loads of rose quartz in my house. I use it in the kids' bedrooms. I use it in my bedroom. It's great for keeping things light-hearted. It's great for keeping the energies in synchronicity and harmony within your environment. If you go and have a look, you can go and look it up. There's a load of awesome information on rose quartz. You can basically has a great deal of properties to its vibrations and what it can do for you. So I suggest that if you don't have some rose quartz at home, get yourself some rose quartz. They're awesome. Remember, when you're dealing with crystals, that you need to cleanse your crystals. Great way to cleanse your crystals is under running water. You need to make sure to, depending on the type of crystal you're dealing with, you need to make sure you set your intention for your crystals. All crystals have different purposes. Rose quartz is a very volatile, is volatile the right word? Sorry, versatile, not volatile. Rose quartz is a very versatile crystal, so it has many purposes, but in specific it is great for dealing with the heart and love and tranquility and peace within your life. So definitely one that if you don't have, you might want to go and get some. I keep them on my windowsills. The bigger pieces I keep on my windowsills, and I cleanse them every now and then. They don't have to be cleansed too often. If you've done a good cleansing, just make sure you keep your crystals clean. Give them a good wash every now and then. And yeah, they like to be rinsed off and kept clean. So definitely, if you don't have any crystals at home and you're looking at getting crystals and you've been reading up about crystals, rose quartz is definitely one to go for. Very good for your intuitive processes as well. With the energies that are growing and changing, rose quartz is a great crystal to have on hand for your intuitive processes. So yeah, have a look into crystals if you haven't. Definitely awesome tools. I'll bring up some more crystals as I go along. There's a crystal that I use. I need to look up its name again. I've forgotten, so I can't tell you the exact name, but I'll show it to you next time. It's a green crystal, and I use that because I get eczema on my foot, and it helps with the itching, believe it or not. And I found it to be very effective against the itching that I get from the eczema that I get. Yeah, so today we're out in my garden. It's beautiful outside. I encourage everybody to spend as much time as you can outside. Just making sure that you take time to connect with nature. I don't know if you can, I'm hoping you can hear all the birds. It's a lot of birds out today. So yeah, just taking the time to connect with nature and make sure that you are finding your earth frequency. We need to all hold the light, and so now is a good time for you to spend some of that time outside in nature connecting. Another thing I wanted to address was with everything that's going on, no one is talking about what we eat. I just want to encourage everybody to look at your diets, make sure that you're eating healthy. Is what's on your plate nourishing food? That's important. Are we getting the vitamins and minerals and nutrients that we need out of the food that we put in our bodies? Because food is medicine if you care to read up about it. I mean, it's full of all the vitamins and minerals and things you need for your body to be healthy. So please take some time to get to know your food, to get to know the balancing of your food. Nutrition is very, very important, and it's not addressed enough. So if you haven't taken the time, take some time to, it really, I mean, it's quick, it's easy, it's a Google search. I mean, how much time do we spend searching random stuff? Not about anybody else, but I mean, I've been known to spend loads of time searching like random, like I'll hear something and I'll be interested and want to search it. I mean, it doesn't take you very long to search up what vitamins and minerals can be found in different foods and what their purposes are. So we really want to be trying to get in as many of our vitamins and minerals and things like that. We want to try and get those in through natural sources, because that's how our body's made to be able to utilize those things properly when we take them in through the natural sources. The more processed our vitamins and minerals and things are that we take in, the more difficult we make the job of our bodies, and the chances that we're going to get the correct balance in our bodies or get enough of the vitamins that we need is vastly limited from what I understand. I'm not a doctor, I'm not dishing out any medical advice, so please do your own research. Even with the crystals and the Reiki and stuff, I'm not dishing out any, I'm purely saying these are things that one can look into and one can do to try and help find some harmony within yourself, to try and find some balance within your life. So these things that I talk about are all through my own research, my own knowledge. I encourage you to do your own research. I encourage you to draw on things that are knowledgeable from reputable sources, and just use your discernment when approaching these things. We have gone far and wide away from natural health, and we need to take a little step back and take some responsibility for our own bodies and take responsibility for what it is that we're putting into our bodies that then affects our health. So let's move the onus back onto ourselves. Let's start doing the research, and let's start putting in the time and effort to be able to say, this is my health because that's what I've chosen. Not this is my health because I've decided to stick my head in the sand and just do as it's always been done. Because if we always do what we've always done, we will always get what we've always gotten. So if you're in bad shape, start looking at yourself, start looking at your lifestyle, and start addressing why it possibly is that you are in bad shape. I still need to set up a time to go live. I will do that. I haven't yet gotten to the space where I'm quite happy with that yet, so I will do that. Anyways, I want you to all keep well, do some research, and bring the onus back onto yourself as to what your health is, what your mindset is, and how things proceed forward for you. Okay, keep well. Namaste.